This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes, creators of the world's best repair manuals. Fix your car or truck the right way with our accurate and reliable information at your side. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete online manual at Haynes.com.
Front brake pad replacement. Open the driver's side door and pull the hood release lever located by the kick panel. Pull the hood safety latch forward, then raise the hood. Clean the area around the brake fluid reservoir cap, then remove the cap from the front brake reservoir. To prevent brake fluid from possibly overflowing the reservoir when the caliper pistons are fully retracted, use a syringe or turkey baster to remove brake fluid until the reservoir is approximately half full. Apply the parking brake. Chock the rear wheels to prevent the vehicle from rolling. Loosen the front wheel lug nuts. Place a floor jack under one side of the vehicle, positioning it under the reinforced frame area, then raise the front of the vehicle. Support it with a jack stand placed under the notched area of the rocker panel seam. Then lower the vehicle onto the jack stand and remove the jack. If raising both sides of the vehicle, move the floor jack to the opposite side and place it under the reinforced frame area on that side. Raise the front of the vehicle, then place a second jack stand under the notched area on that rocker panel seam and lower the floor jack. When raising both sides of the vehicle, make sure the vehicle is level. Remove the front wheel lug nuts and remove the wheel. Position a drain pan under the brake assembly and clean the caliper and surrounding area with brake system cleaner. Position a large C-clamp over the caliper and squeeze the pistons back into the bore to provide room for new brake pads. As the piston is depressed to the bottom of its bore, the fluid in the master cylinder will rise. Make sure it doesn't overflow. Remove the caliper lower mounting bolt and rotate the caliper up. Suspend the caliper with a length of wire or coat hanger tied to the front strut spring to prevent the caliper from falling. Remove the outer and inner brake pads. Take note of the position of the brake pad wear indicator if equipped. Remove the brake pad support plates. Clean the mounting bracket with brake cleaner to remove all remaining debris. Clean the old grease off the caliper guide pins, then apply a coating of high-temperature brake grease. Check the seals for the guide pins for damage and replace them as needed. Lightly lubricate the pad contact areas of the support plates with high-temperature brake grease, then press the support plates into place on the caliper bracket. Install the inner and outer brake pads on the mounting bracket, noting the location of the brake wear sensor, lower end of the inner brake pad. Remove the wire supporting the caliper and lower the caliper onto the mounting bracket and over the pads, then reinstall the lower mounting bolt. Tighten the caliper lower mounting bolt to the specified torque setting. Remove the length of wire or coat hanger tied to the front strut spring. Repeat this procedure on the opposite side front brake pads. Pump the pedal slowly several times to seat the pads against the discs. Install the wheel and lug nuts and hand tighten the nuts. Raise one side of the vehicle at a time, then remove the jack stand and lower that side to the ground. Then raise the other side of the vehicle and remove that jack stand. Tighten the wheel lug nuts to the specified torque setting. Remove the chock from the rear wheels. Check the brake fluid in the master cylinder reservoir and add new brake fluid if necessary until the fluid reaches the max mark in the reservoir. Clean off any brake fluid that may have dripped or spilled, Then reinstall the reservoir cap.